Hey, everybody, I'm back. So let's talk about it. There's a lot going on in terms of uh, Foodie Beauty, Natty Daddy, Montreal, Ottawa, channels, bans on Twitch, etc., etc., etc. So if you want to come on and talk about it, then why not? Let me put the link in the chat. Still doing verifications, so if you want to come on, you gotta show in the background. There's a background area, and then there is the live. I gotta see who you are to verify who you are before you come on the live, just in case. Hey there, Vanessa, Fresh Flowers, Amber Chick, Nesquik Milk, I see you. Liz, Sassy's Mom, Textbook Committee, Vanessa McCready, Hippieista, Mons, Lynn Smith, Stephanie Goodwin. We also got Dana Jones, Focus on You. Out of the Attic, hello. We got Janelle RN, Zardas, Patricia D, welcome. Thanks for being here. We got Instagrump. We also got Tokyo Kitty. We got Leany Bo and Ree. Okay, Hippieista, I see you. I'll be putting you on live within the next few seconds. Hi there, Mons. Laney B, Queen, Ree, Kim B, Jilly Witchy Boo. You can be on the live once again, Jilly Witchy. You're alive, Hippieista. What's up? Chrissy, Kelly Wade, and
Oh my
Inoki.
God, this is a mess.
Indeed. So, what are your thoughts on the whole thing?
I just don't know. She in that last when we got off with you, she is so out of it. Who I mean, I don't even know what she's taken. But she's not normal. She's not a normal human being.
Indeed.
She's floating up in the whoo sphere. Sorry, that's all I could come up with.
Yeah, no worries. We all get it. Goddess of Pain, hello. How are you doing? If you want to be on panel, Goddess, then by all means hit the link. But yeah, there's a lot going on. Some people are saying she got paid. Some people are saying she doesn't. Some people are saying they have no idea if she got paid or not.
Well, and
I
she's telling people she got $30,000. There ain't no freaking way she got $30,000.
right, exactly. And then she switched from 30 to 50K.
Oh,
Hey,
I didn't
Natural
hear
Ginger,
that one.
you're
Glad I
live.
didn't hear the 50K one because I would have probably been falling out and wouldn't be here right now. So there you
Right.
go.
Hey, Natural Ginger, you're live. Welcome.
Hey,
Hello. Hi. Hiya. Hiya, Beaster.
Ginger,
Hi,
love
Monty.
you.
Hi. Great to see you. Oh, we've got a lot in chat. Is Grebo coming on?
I think she is.
Right.
All right. Goddess of Pain, you're live. Welcome.
Hello, Monty. Hello, chat.
Hi. How are you
Goddess.
doing?
Hey, Buddha. I'm good. I've been watching the reaction channels, and she cracks me up anymore. I mean, I'm getting a lawyer. You're all paying me royalties. I made 30,000, and then 2 minutes later, I made 50K, and I should go blow it all just to shove it in your faces. I got my money, but yet her whole shopping haul the other day, yesterday, was at the Dollar Tree. Okay.
And they went to some kind of little restaurant that what you got was spaghetti and meatballs. That could
Yeah.
not have been, I'm sorry. That just could not have been a whole lot of money.
She was too sad the whole time. She wasn't happy. Haha, I got my money. It was like, yo, I
Mm-mm.
got my money, but yeah, and I should go spend it all just to shove it in your faces. I got my money. You were all wrong. Where's the happy? Where's the happy Chantal that always does that when she is proven, right? She really shoves it in everybody's faces. Nah, not yesterday.
Yeah. Smooth brain thinking, I imagine. Or just really bad at flexing. Oh, I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think. I really don't. Ugh. I think she has got the money.
I think she got a little bit of money. I don't think she got nearly what she thought she'd get.
Well, is she being paid from all her platforms and YouTube at the same time?
Not all at the same time, but I heard from OnlyFans you can request to withdraw every 2 days. So you're able to do that. OnlyFans with Patreon, I have no idea. Somebody has to tell me. But
Oh,
I'm
I see.
sure it could be maybe every 2 weeks, could be maybe every week, could be maybe every month. I have no idea.
I thought Patreon was monthly, but I haven't had it in a while, so I wouldn't know.
Okay. Well, we can always just Google it. I'll do that right now.
But
Did
she's just out there fast and loose, and she didn't even care when people were telling her you can't drive on switch and you know she didn't
Mm-hmm.
she doesn't care.
No, she just kept repeating. Well, I'm not looking at the chat, bitch. We see you
Well,
looking at the chat. You're
she
answering
doesn't give a
questions.
crap.
Don't give us that lie.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I'm
Is
gonna a lawyer and I'm gonna get a lawyer. You ain't getting a lawyer without a
Wait.
whole bunch of money.
She would get a lawyer, and the lawyer would pocket the money, and then after about 10 sessions of speaking with her, taking her money, he'd say, "Bitch, ain't nothing you can do."
Yeah. And she wouldn't even bother to go talk to him anyway. She would sleep through it or
Or she'd have
breeze
Pete
through
call.
it or
The lawyer
she
would
ain't
totally
gonna call.
want her. True. It would go against his
They
death.
would totally want her. Yes,
They would totally
exactly.
want her. And the judge.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And the Uber driver on the way over. It's just so hazardous when you're that gorgeous. So I've never had that problem myself, but there we go.
But
Irresistible.
Monty, she's after you. You better watch your back because she wants you.
Oh yeah.
In what way?
She
Like
wants
she
to take
wants me,
you
wants
down.
me.
No,
Both.
me
she probably
Oh no,
wants
she
on the
you.
wants
mattress?
she wants
She
to
wants
take
to
you
take
down.
you down.
She wants to take me down on the mattress, or
Well, both probably. But
She wants
if
you
she
to
could
take her
you down on
down,
the
yeah.
mattress, then she wouldn't take you down on your string. But she thinks you are. I don't. All you have ever said about the CP is that the cheese pizza is that she just needs to watch her back.
Right?
mm-hmm.
And she's making it out like you're telling everybody to call whatever and tell them that she's doing cheese pizza. I mean, it's just, but because she doesn't listen to anything.
No, she
She has
listens to
the
what her chat
attention
tells her, which is mostly
of a
friends.
squirrel. I don't know, but I don't want to downgrade squirrels. Squirrels may have better attention spans.
They do.
And they look beautiful too.
Exactly.
And they have bushy tails, and hers is definitely not bushy.
Oh, good. I don't. Let's not go there, please. Let's not. I don't want to think about any of that. Mm-mm.
Oh, I'm gonna bite my tongue on that one.
I've got a question. Is when she says she's got $30,000 paid to her by through YouTube, is it 30,000 US or Canadian?
It would be Canadian because
Right.
it's you can change the denomination. The denomination will change. It will give you the equivalence in whatever denomination you
Yeah.
put. So it's in Canadian, but the OnlyFans and the Patreon is USD.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to work out 30,000 Canadian dollars is like £18,000 here. So I don't
Mhm.
feel as I don't feel as like anyway. So that's what I was
I
trying
don't
to work
care.
out.
$18,000 in a month. That's a huge
No,
chunk.
yeah,
Of
it's 22,000 US and £18,000. That's what 30,000 Canadian dollars is, and that's still a lot. And she's going to Mayo Bay, is it in Cuba? Mayo Bay with her money.
Ayo Coco.
Mayo Co.
Mayo
Oh, there you
Coco.
go.
Ayo Coco.
She ain't going
Loco.
nowhere.
Mayo Loco. Okay.
It
We
will
all
be
know
after
she ain't
you
going
get
nowhere.
there.
She's Mayo Loco. Okay.
Right. Thanks, Janet
Oh,
Parrott, for the
dear.
super sticker. Appreciate this.
Okay, Monty, I have to ask you a question because I'm in the U.S. Obviously, for my accent. What kind of paperwork does she have to get over to Cuba, and can she do that before the 29th?
I think Canadians don't have any restrictions. All you would need is your passport. I'm not sure with the whole COVID, but the restrictions have been quite loosened for a lot of countries so
Okay.
far. It's not like you need a visa or anything because with you Americans are different because you guys are not supposed to go there to help with their economy, only for education. That is not in Canada. We don't have that restriction.
Okay. Okay.
I saw something in chat in the previous stream. I might be falling for the troll here, but does Cuba have good internet?
I guess. Well, if it's gonna be a 4 or 5 star resort, there better be good internet there.
All right, so because I just read
Yeah.
somebody that
Some
it
people said the
wasn't.
internet's bad. Yeah.
Ah, right.
Okay, but y'all are saying that, but here in the U.S., I've stayed at hotels like Sheraton's and who knows whatever, big name places, and the internet is absolute crap, and you have to pay for it. So, I mean, even if she's staying at a 5-star resort somewhere, who knows if the internet's okay?
True. Yeah, you got a point.
But she's Miss Moneybags, isn't she? She's can pay for all these extra super duper, super speed, whatever it's going to take for her to do her beesing online from Cuba.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she wouldn't even know what to ask for.
I hope she does go because it will be funny. Can you imagine? It'd be like the Clampets going to Cuba or something. You know what I mean by that.
I love it.
It would be very interesting because she's going to get a fella, and she's definitely going to have adventures of a smelly nature. So she's it'll be good. When's she going on her birthday? The 28th, is it?
Yeah, something like that. 20th or 29th. Something like
29th
that.
is what she said. Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I heard. The 29th.
Oh Lord, no. We'll be at. I mean, I know that the Ukraine situation is horrible, and I pray for them every day. But if she goes to Cuba, we'll be at war with Russia day after tomorrow. What, she's going on the 29th? It'll be the 30th.
Oh dear.
Let's hope she just doesn't go. I really don't think she's
not
go.
going. She's not physically able to manage her way through because she's going to have to Monty fly to Miami and then get on some kind of did you say, I think she said she was going on a boat or something.
Yeah, something like that.
She's gonna have to fly to Miami. That's a pretty long flight from y'all to there.
She can't muster up the energy to go to the damn grocery store. She ain't going to no airport or getting on a boat.
Oh, how long is the flight? And how long does it take to travel there?
I think people calculated. I think the farms did something about like should be like 3.5, 4 hours if you're gonna do direct. But typically, most flights to Cuba from Canada aren't direct. You typically stop in the States. I hear your voice means your mind was working there, Natural Ginger. What do you have? Is it about the bathrooms? Like she's gonna need a bathroom break?
Well, she will. Let's face it.
Okay.
That could be interesting.
Yeah.
She's going to join the Mile High Club by meeting Mr. Wonderful on the plane and having this intense romance
in the small bathroom.
She will not fit in an airplane bathroom.
The chemical toilet will really want her.
Could you imagine her getting stuck in a toilet from the vapor? Because it does that little still thing if she flushes it.
She might pop.
I can't even imagine her in a bathroom, in a airplane bathroom.
She'll have to get the Shiwi.
Not only that, if she has to land in the States and then maybe do a transfer to another plane on like the other side of an airport, how's she going to do that?
Right.
Some
of the airports here in the States, they do have the trams. They'll pick somebody up that has issues and take them to their other gate. But some of the airports here are freaking huge.
I know.
You ain't gonna make a connecting flight if you can't move your ass.
Right. I've had to do one at Dallas, and there was 99 gates, and we landed at one and had to be at 99, and we were running like crazy with our luggage. There ain't no way. Yeah. And that was a long time ago. I couldn't do that today myself. I'm 58 years old, but I mean, there's just no way. And I was in relatively good shape. There ain't no way.
She will take Foodie Scooty. For because she can, and and she'll find somebody to push her, right? I don't know. I don't know. But see, of the
I
opportunity
mean,
for comedy will be fantastic for us, not for her.
there's so much like logistics. I can talk. There's so much logistics of this that just is not. It's just not.
I really
She
don't
just
think
can't.
it can't happen. I don't see it happening.
Hmm. No.
And that is one of the places that at one point that's on my bucket list. I would love to go to Cuba. Now that the restrictions have been lifted somewhat here in the U.S. Uh, just because I would just like to go see the old cars. And oh my God, if we could hire every mechanic from Cuba, just think what we would have because they've kept those old cars running forever. Those have got to
Yeah,
be
it'd
the
be
best
great to go.
mechanics in the whole world.
I've
I've
never been
always
further
thought
west
that.
than Ireland, so I've always gone the other way to Africa. So I've never been towards your beautiful continent. Uh, what
Well,
was
we
it I
would
was
love
going
to
to say?
have you here, Natural Ginger,
Oh,
anytime.
it would be
There are
fantastic.
great places to go in the U.S. that is just wonderful.
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
Just not Houston, Texas, okay? We're not the greatest place in the world, but you can live cheaply and you can get a job. So there you go.
That she's going to be able to fit in an ERBs as well at some point on this holiday. That's going to happen. Either if it's just for a jippy tummy or, you know, myocardial infarction. Who knows? You see, all these things could happen when she gets there. When she'll get there, I am sure. I am going to say she's going to get there.
And she's not going to have enough sense to like buy one of those cheapy medical insurance things when she because she's not going to think any of this through.
Well, of course not. She doesn't plan anything. And she
Mm-mm.
doesn't research anything. She flies off the cuff and thinks people are just going to help her out of the kindness of their heart and let her be rude as shit and still be kind. No, don't happen that way.
Yeah. Well, they're even asking about. Can you imagine her in a bikini, Monty, on the beach?
Oh, good
I asked
Lord.
before, is she beached body ready? And beached body. Oh my God, I didn't mean to say that. Beach body went ready. Beached body. Oh my goodness.
You know, and what is so sad is even at any size that there is at this point in the world, there are clothes you can wear that are flattering.
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely.
yeah.
So
And
true.
she
Yeah.
does everything she can to make sure it's not.
Yeah, like wash it.
Well,
Oh,
she
I
ain't ever
get
going
that.
to wash anything. It's disposable clothing. What are you talking
Okay, no, I
about?
still cannot get over the fact I'm still stuck on this. When she did that panel with Nads and them, and she 5 minutes before putting this damn dress on, she said, "Oh, the cat's peed on it."
Oh, good
And
God.
she still put that damn leopard dress on and wore it through that panel. She just sprayed it with perfume. I
Right.
Oh
will
yeah.
never forget that. I was like, how? How? You have clean clothes hanging in your damn closet, woman. What the hell? Uh-huh.
All right. Rain wants to be on panel. Okay, Rain. If you want to be on panel, I'll give you the link right now. Turn your cam on when you come in the background so I can verify, and then I'll put you on live. The
Yeah,
link.
I think she'll be coming in. Let's see what the chat's saying.
Mm-hmm. Hey, this is not a pipe. How are you doing? Welcome. Somebody asked, why is she going to Cuba? She says she's going to go to Cuba for a vacation, something for her birthday. Am I correct?
Yeah, it's supposed
It's
to be
her
Yes.
for her
birthday.
birthday trip.
Yeah, so that's
Why
what's
Cuba
happening.
though? Why not Jamaica or the Dominican Republic? Why not Jamaica? Like she says, she's been going to go all this time.
Because her aunt doesn't want anything to do with her.
Or,
Her aunt's still in
you
Canada,
know,
isn't she?
just go to Quebec City. And I would love for her to go or somebody to go to Quebec City and show us all around because that is like a quaint little, European looking city.
She can't do travel logs though. She's hasn't got the gift of the gab. She hasn't got the interest in her surroundings. She'll just be going, "Ooh, look, a seagull eating my chips," and things like that. It's not.
Well, I mean, I don't even
She
care if
hasn't
she
got
just
that.
would go to the restaurants. I
Yeah.
mean, food's food. I'm good with food. Look at me. I'm good with food. I'm good with food.
That's
Yeah.
another thing. She hates the heat. What the hell does she want to go to Cuba for?
Oh, good God. It's
Right.
so hot. And
It's gonna be so hot.
Is it hot
Rain.
at this time of year?
Yeah, it should be a little bit. Yeah, it's toasty. Rain, I see you. I'm gonna put you on live in 10 seconds, okay? So if you don't want your camera on, then turn it off right now. Nacho
Alright.
Junior, go ahead.
I've forgotten again.
Is it hot in Cuba this time? And
That's
we were
the
like,
one,
yes, it
Is
is.
it? Or
I think it's hot in Cuba anytime.
is it?
Maybe I'm
Right.
wrong.
Normally, it's always humid down there.
I mean, I live in Texas, in southeast Texas, and it's hot. Well,
Is it humid
most of the
hot?
time it's hot and humid.
Humid, right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Rain, you're live. If you don't mind turning off the background
Rain.
sounds, that would be great. Thank you.
Hello, Rain.
Hello. I'm
Is
waving
your
at her.
audio working okay, Rain?
You need to turn up the audio on your phone and turn down the audio on your TV.
We'll wait till she gets situated. We'll continue with the conversation. So, what else can we talk about? Okay, we
Hey.
kind of talked.
There you
Right,
go.
There she is.
Right. What else was it we needed to talk about?
Oh, I'm so old.
Oh,
Oh,
hi, Grebo. So we've talked
That's
about
not
money.
old, Rain. Those are wisdom
no, I'm old.
highlights. Remember,
too.
those are wisdom highlights.
Grebo!
Hey guys, so I'm just gonna throw it out there. Chantal's not going to Cuba. I think this is going to be a green screen moment, and it's going to be like,
Gosh. Yeah. Or a Cuban supermarket.
yeah,
To
Yeah.
go eat out at a Cuban restaurant,
yeah.
Mm.
I went to the dentist yesterday, so I can't talk. I'm drooling everywhere.
Ugh.
Okay, Mom, you need to find out if there's a Cuban supermarket and a Cuban restaurant in Ottawa.
Okay, I'm on that right now.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe a Cuban bodega. There we go.
Hey, yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, what's going to get her is the dirty snow behind her when she's doing the filming.
Rain is ugly.
I think she's going to go, guys. I am optimistic. I might be a little daft, but I think I'm optimistic for her. And us.
For
I
sure.
don't think many
I
people
love
are
this.
going.
Jose and green screen and Jose guest appearance.
Right.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, except Jose is supposedly Mexican, which is about
Not
as far
Cuban.
away from
What does she
Cuba
know?
as you can get.
Yeah, she doesn't know the
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah, it's Hispanic versus Latino, but Chantal in details, right?
You can't do details with her. I mean, come on now. If you think
Well,
you have a tan, you must be a different ethnic group, and she's gonna come after you.
Exactly.
This is new
Why
to
does
me.
everybody have to be an ethnicity? Why can't he just be a human? That's
Right?
that's the thing
Right.
that. And then she says she's not racist. I don't get it. I'm sorry. We're humans. We're not.
I think it's because she is such a boring flavor of vanilla that she thinks by getting somebody quote unquote
I
ethnic,
should have
it'll
put some makeup on before this.
yeah, it'll spice her up and make her more interesting. Like vicariously she will suddenly be interesting because she's dating somebody of a different skin tone, or different, has
Can
a
you hear
different
me?
language.
Yes, Rain, we can hear you,
Oh,
sweetie.
We can hear you, Rain, but what you need is
Ah,
to be
okay, I
able to
see.
hear us. So you need to have a way to have the audio. Either you have headphones or a Bluetooth receiver. So that's the way that you'll be able to hear us and join in
oh,
on the conversation.
I'll get
Because
my
we can,
headphones.
yeah, we can hear you, but you're not able to hear us, so it's not gonna work that way. La
I'll
la
get
la,
the.
you're live. Go ahead.
Oh, hey everybody. How's everybody doing?
Hi.
I
Hey.
I agree with Rebo. I think it's going to be a green screen moment. I don't think that she's actually going to Cuba. No
Uh,
way.
But what's going to be funny is how when she started with BB, all she ate was uh, African food.
Yep.
Then with Natter, it was all Mediterranean food.
Yep.
And then she was going to move with her aunt to Jamaica. And that's when we got on the Jamaican patty bees. And so now we're Cuban. So, Monty, again, you need to do the homework and see if she can get Cuban food in
traditional Cuban
Yeah,
in
food. But
Ottawa
what is
because
it?
we're
What is a
we're about to
delicacy?
see every Cuban food that there is, even though the main thing is black beans, rice, and chicken, and she could do that all day long in her, her Instapot. So
some Cuban sandwiches. Yum
the
Yeah.
yum
Cuban
yum.
sandwiches, but I don't. Are those as popular in Cuba, or is that just a Miami thing?
So
I wonder. Yeah.
if she's gonna eat cute, it'll probably be like arroz y habichuela or something like that.
It
Just
says you're
beans
in
and
the
rice. It's pretty
show. Everyone will
standard.
see you. Okay.
It still means that she is going to have to do research on what they actually eat there. So she's going to screw it up, even if she tries to do it green screen, because she ain't going to do the research.
Well,
Rain's an old lady.
remember
Rain,
when
you're live. Sorry to interrupt. Rain, you're
oh
live, so we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yes, I
Okay, great.
can.
All right, great. So
Hi,
you're
Rain.
live.
Hi.
Hi, Rain.
Did
Um,
you want to
hi
ask us a
Rain.
question or Monty a question or say
No, I
something?
I just want to let everyone know that I'm an old person.
No, you're
Okay.
not.
I am as
Are you
well.
kidding? I bet I'm
Okay.
older than you are, Rain. I bet I
No,
am.
I don't know. I
I'm
don't think so.
58.
I'm 65.
There's no way you don't look 65.
Oh, I am coming up
Oh,
in October. I'll be 66.
someone
well,
Hey,
also
if you live
mentioned.
in the U.S., you get Medicare, so that's wonderful. I'm living till I get there.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's better than nothing.
Mm-hmm. La
Not
la
old
la
vintage.
was
There you go. I agree with
yeah.
that. You're not old
La
vintage.
la was saying something. What were you saying? La la la.
Oh, I had just read something in the chat that caught my eye about the fact that THC is illegal in Cuba. Another
Is it?
reason, another reason why she would not go there, right?
Wait, what? It is? Mm,
I saw that in
Yeah,
chat. I don't know for sure.
yeah, a
Someone was
Why
thousand
is she going
percent.
to Cuba?
Oh
I
Lord.
haven't
I
heard
don't
about.
know. It was a I don't know.
One
I
of
wasn't there when she
them.
was talking about it. I think it was just one of those ideas she got in her head, like all the other ones she has. But
Uh,
I wonder if she will research it and
Absolutely
find.
not. Are
yeah,
you kidding?
someone needs to because she won't go.
Well, you don't think so? I think she might, but I'm just playing devil's advocate. Uh, I'm hopeful because we all thought she wouldn't. She'd get a channel back and get paid, and look what happened.
She did get paid, right?
Yeah.
but
Mm.
what
Well,
did she
so
get
she
paid?
says.
So she says. I don't
So
believe
she
it.
says,
She said 30K 2 minutes later. She said 50K. She's too down in the dumps. She would have totally thrown that in our faces if she actually got that. I don't believe it for 1 minute.
Just Julie says that
mm,
Cuba is super strict about all sorts of things. I imagine. I can
Two
imagine it
years in
would be.
prison if you get caught with marijuana. Okay, I'm not going to
why
Cuba.
why would she go to Cuba? Why would she go to Cuba? I mean, why
Prison
why?
bees. I don't know, Rain. We haven't been, other than she wants to go and find a husband or a hot guy.
Oh,
I imagine that's going to come up.
yeah,
She thinks
that's
she'll
it.
get lucky if
Hmm.
she goes to Cuba. It's not
Yeah.
gonna.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
Yeah.
sorry, but
Lots of hot Cuban guys.
yeah,
she
that's it. Yeah, just
she
her
doesn't need
type.
to go to Cuba. Look, we've got
Sure.
Monty right here in Canada. She can just go over to, you know.
Monty would never.
But please don't tell my husband I
Monty,
said
I would never, and if he did, I don't think I'd watch him anymore. Just
oh,
saying.
Monty would never. But what I'm saying is that look,
She would.
Monty is a standard for Canadian guys, and you know, but she doesn't have enough sense to find somebody like that.
Yeah, there must be hundreds like him in such a big country. I don't. She's just flexing. I suppose. I don't know. Or it's magical thinking. Maybe this Cuban bees / prison bees is going to be magical. Is magical thinking.
No, I want to retract everything. Monty is kind. She will never find a Monty.
She
Okay.
will never find a Monty. That's right. She had a Monty. It was BB, and she
Yeah,
screwed
that's
that
true.
up.
Yes,
Very
she
true.
did, and that was the stupidest thing she ever did.
Oh yeah. I think she reached her pinnacle of the standard of men with BB. Well,
I mean,
from
because
what
he
she's
was
shown us so
cute,
far.
he was kind, he put up with her nonsense. Which,
Exactly.
come on, how are you going to find anybody that's going to put up with her nonsense?
I think he still has nightmares about the experience, to be
I'm
honest.
sure he does.
Oh,
Well,
hippies.
she kept going over there, and the man literally moved and didn't let her know where. Okay, so that would tell you something.
Exactly. Tells us everything. Rain, you were
So,
saying something?
yeah, Rain, you were saying something.
Yeah, I just was saying, he, as FFG says, he was the one that got away.
Mm-hmm.
He
That's
was the
right.
good one.
Yep,
And
you're right.
she yeah.
But it was too boring for her, Rain.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. He was. I mean, he although he was a great guy, he was boring to her. She
Mm-hmm.
needed Natter to,
And I just,
spice.
She needed Nada like she needed another hole in the head, if you ask me.
Exactly.
well, and then she went and got one. She got her nose pierced. She got
Oh,
another
she
hole.
did, yeah.
Yeah, what they
She
I was thinking that last one that she posted, it looked like it was taken out, but I don't know for sure, but I will bet on that she will get rid of that nose ring or nose piercing because it will be too hard to take care of.
Yeah,
Yes, BB
yeah.
escaped. Yes, Julie.
I want to
I
propose
think
a theory.
it's going to get infected, and you know.
I'm
I
still
agree.
surprised she made it through with the tattoo without getting infected. Honestly.
That's
Yeah,
only
and
because I
that
think she kept the second skin on for so long. That's the only reason it didn't get infected.
the fries tattoo.
I want to propose a theory. Do you guys think that? I think that she did that those accidental uploads on YouTube as a way to test the waters. She's gonna drop this whole Beezer show thing and just come on as Foodie Beauty. I think she's. I think
Absolutely.
she pretends that she does it by mistake. Oh my God, where am I? Where am I? But I don't believe that for 1 minute. I believe she's she's testing it out,
Oh, I
and
know
pretty
she is.
soon it's gonna be she's
Didn't
gonna do a
yeah.
whole show and act like she didn't know that it was actually the Beezer show. Or
Like
whatever.
I said in Monty's last chat, there's no way you can accidentally hit go live on YouTube and confuse it with go live on Twitch. It looks totally different. I mean,
Well,
unless you're not looking and just clicking with your mouse, looking the other freaking direction. I'm trying not to cuss Monty, I swear. There's no way. She can't confuse the two. She totally did that on purpose.
And wasn't she? Is it on
well,
Patreon or whatever?
she's sorry.
No, it's okay. I was just going to say, when she was on Patreon, she was using the office backdrop on something that wasn't the Beezer show. Was that
She
on
can't
Patreon
she
or
can't
Twitch?
she
She
can't
can't.
remember which platform she's on. So
Well, maybe I
um
saw that wrong, but I thought anyway. Yeah, yeah. Go
Well,
on, Rain.
even the other night when she was the Dee Dee character, whatever her name, Carmen Pondu, whatever Karen,
Carmen
whatever the
Ponte.
crap she was. She sorry, Monty, but she got messed up there. She was about to do something like raise her shirt or do something, and she said, "Oh no, I'm not on that What platform am I on?" She, I mean, because she's so off in THC world or TCH world, whatever. It's not legal here, so I don't have a clue.
THC, you
Uh,
said it right the first time.
yeah, but that she doesn't have a clue where she's at, and it's gonna, she's gonna mess herself up at no matter where she's at.
I honestly do not think it's all THC because I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm a stoner most of my fucking life. Oops, I cussed. Sorry, Monty.
I
But no,
agree.
and you don't
Yeah,
get that damn stupid. I'm sorry. You don't get that stupid just smoking pot. It don't
No,
happen.
no, I think there is something else. I'm not going to say what I think it is right now because I could be too sure. I've got a few ideas, but we'll never know, will we? Really, we can speculate, but I think you're right about that, Goddess. Yeah.
I mean, we all know she's drinking, even though she says she doesn't like alcohol. How many times have we seen her buy booze? But yeah, it's not just THC. There's no way.
Well, when you mix booze with other things,
Mm-hmm. That's so
it's
good for your liver, isn't it?
In my
it
opinion, there
is.
are pharmaceuticals involved. I will say that.
Yeah. And you can you can doctor shop and get what you want, and
Yeah.
then mix all that with alcohol and your
Yeah.
foodie beauty.
Because,
Mm.
well, here's
True.
the thing though. Okay, I don't get, okay, even people say if she's on opiates or whatever. I take morphine daily because of my back injury. I take
Mm.
65 milligrams 4 times a freaking day, and I smoke for my pain. It helps me sleep. There is no way in the world I act like that woman does. There is more involved.
Do you
Way
think
more
her? Do
involved.
you think she's
Can you
affected to it
imagine the
more?
amount? Can you imagine the amount of whatever it is that she's drinking or smoking or swallowing, that that huge body weight,
It's ridiculous
um,
to think of. It is really
what she would
ridiculous to
have to
think of.
do, and she could take those wheelchairs and not be affected. I mean, she is affected, but um, you know, like where would be like on the floor in the
Well,
wheelchair,
yeah,
but
me too. I
uh,
would too.
um,
I wonder
I,
if it works. With like the liver and everything. That it's. She says that because she's that size and she's got a problem with the liver. Whether it not only changes the way it's metabolized as well, because
well, yeah,
different
but
chemicals
it's
can be made, can't they, in a faulty liver?
her body weight. I think I believe, I'm not a medical person, but that
Yeah.
your body weight is what a doctor would prescribe the amount of milligrams or whatever.
Yeah, they go by your size and what
Yeah,
your body
yeah,
tolerates, but they
yeah.
take you up in levels to see where your max is. They're not
Right,
going to just prescribe her high doses of something. So she's getting it from somewhere and somebody.
right. So yeah, she's I don't know. It's weird. I don't want to. Everybody has their problems and everything. I mean, I got my own, and I think everybody does. But
but some of us are more mature, and I'm not saying age wise. I'm just saying maturity
mentality
wise,
wise.
Right, 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 right.
I
but
know people that are
we know
younger
how
than
to
her that are
handle
more
things.
mature than her.
Even yeah, I
And
know
I know
2 year
people
olds.
who are old, including myself, who are not mature. You know, um I don't want to be old.
Nobody wants
And
to be old.
so
None of us want to
no,
act our age. But
Well,
no. And
there's a
so
self a
when you are in that category of being old, you know, I myself want to be. I'm young on the inside. I'm old on the outside, and
yes,
so I
okay, yeah, but you have
young.
there's a difference between old not wanting to be old, wanting to feel young, and there's a difference of a 38-year-old woman who acts like a 16-year-old adolescent because her brain has not matured or she doesn't want to think like an adult anymore. I
well,
mean,
that's
and
true.
that's where we're at with Beauty as far as I'm
Um,
concerned.
Well, and I don't equate young with immature. There are young people who are mature. My son is mature. God knows how he got there with me being his mother, but let's give the credit to his father. Okay, but I mean, but he still has fun and whatever, and plays his games, plays his Dungeons and Dragons, and all of the online stuff and whatnot. But he's got a master's degree in philosophy. Don't tell your children you can do whatever they want. But anyway, he does have a good job. I mean, he's got a wonderful wife, and they have a home, and he knows how to be an adult. But there's difference between
She
again
doesn't.
being young and being immature. Foodie Beauty is old as
no,
far as I'm
she's not
concerned.
old. She's 38.
I know, but I'm sorry. She should be mature by now. She should know how to handle. Because
Yeah,
I
but
guarantee
she can.
you, she has not paid her
I don't
taxes.
I don't agree with the act your age thing.
Well, I'm
No.
not at your
I
age,
I'm
but
I'm old and I don't want to be old and I don't want to act my age.
you have to
And
adult. And I guarantee you, she has not paid her taxes. She has not made any kind
oh
of
well,
plan. She is not. She is. I mean, all of that. She can't. I mean, the fact that they still have a roof over their head just
yeah.
She's
astonishes me every day.
she's very
That
lucky though, isn't she? Which brings me on to the point. I don't know whether you've addressed this, Monty, or not. But how she said that she got the Beezer Show channel back by being in contact with YouTube and answering a few questions. Do you think she's lied on those questions?
In all honesty, I think she's like she may have said she has a business, not as in a business as a sole proprietorship, but a business as in it's an incorporated business.
Yeah.
So,
Hmm.
so that is what I think she's been doing.
So I wonder what proof she sent them though, because
YouTube is very loose with like I could literally go to any channel right now and put in a claim, a copyright strike or a claim right now without submitting anything. I just gotta be like, okay, my name is this, and they're using my content for XXX, and it'll go through. It's like the copyright system is very easy to abuse.
hmm, I'm
Yeah,
getting
you need
them.
next to nothing.
Yeah, I suppose I'm crediting them with a bit too much.
Yeah, but
Uh,
she definitely did something. One of the things our people are saying is like she's putting herself to seem like a business when she's an incorporated business when she's not. Other people are saying it could be something to do with law enforcement. I'm not really sure how that would play. Other people are saying it could be in Pizza's name. That's why she got it back. I think it's more towards how she represented the channel as a incorporated business when
mm.
it's
Yeah,
a sole proprietorship.
I think she
So she's
lied.
not
I
lying.
definitely think
She's
she
just
lied.
misleading. Sorry. Yes. Carry on.
No, I had the same question that you had, Natural Ginger. I think she lied. I think because, well, here's the thing. I don't know if she's smart enough to lie. I think she just actually thinks that simply, or she wants to believe, like she has this way of believing whatever she wants, whether it's true or not. And I think she believes
Absolutely.
that being a proprietorship or whatever she decided that for business makes it incorporated, makes it limited, because she keeps talking about it as the Beezer Show Limited. And so she thinks that it's actually limited, that it's actually an incorporation. I think what
Oh,
she,
yeah.
yeah, so I think what just probably said, oh,
I
this is
think
a
Grebo's right
corporation.
there. Yeah, I think Grebo's right. She says she was sent a questionnaire because she won't have spoken to anybody, and she's been dishonest on the questionnaire, or lied by omission, or deliberately misled, or
Yeah,
or
I
played around with the words and what they mean,
mhm.
and things like that. So,
I think with
because I would,
Chantal. Oh,
yeah.
go ahead, Ginger. Sorry.
No, I just think because I was saying, oh, so she had to fill in the questionnaire, or she's, she's had a backwards and forwards. They've asked her a few questions. She says this, and they've gone, okay, we're going to unblock you. And I'm like, she's not.
YouTube is just a series of boxes you check. Is it this or is it this? Is it this or this? Like I have a tiny channel, but Monty knows it's just a series of, is it safe for kids? Is it this? Is it that? And you just go click, click, click. And basically the burden of proof lies on the creator. And I think, I know I've been watching Chantal for a hot minute. But I really think, because once again, it goes back to Chantal was one of those people who was never told no, or she would, lie by omission or tell half truth. So I really think that what she probably did was figured, if she lies by omission and then plays stupid, like Chantal behaves like an idiot, but she is not intellectually stupid. She acts stupid, and she uses copious amounts of drugs, which hinder her in many ways when she's actively high. But she is not low IQ. I think she allows herself to act that way because she has impulse control issues, because she hasn't filtered for so long. So I believe what Chantal is doing is it's going to be a lie by omission. And then when YouTube, when and if they do catch on and say, hey, you have a business, but it's a sole proprietorship and there's no difference, she's going to be like, oh, I didn't know, and she's gotten away with that her entire life. And so that's what I think's going on personally. I hope her channel stays up. I hope her old channel comes back, because the comedic gold in the archive
With
of the
old stuff.
of the train wreck.
Blasphemy! That's blasphemy, Great Grebo.
No, I
Come
hope
back,
she comes
but be
back.
demonetized.
Well,
Demonetized.
or they because they can come back, but they can choose to demonetize. Like I said, it's there's so many things that can happen. The only thing that I am waiting for is when she can no longer sufficiently support herself by doing what she does online, which is a whole lot of, it's a nothing burger, it's content. So if we could have the comedic gold without her being able to support herself, she's going to have to figure it out. I'm waiting for that arc, but that's just my 2 cents. As far as Chantal is, right, exactly what Allison said. Chantal is being manipulative, so it's a lying by omission, or I didn't understand the question, or something like that. Like, she is well aware that she signed up for a sole proprietorship, because nobody over the age of 12 thinks that you can go get, a limited liability corporation in the United States, or incorporate, or anything like that, for the $4.95 that she signed up for,
I'm
because
sorry,
these
but
things come with.
if she is using that Beezer Show license, that is not hers, and the lady it belongs to has already threatened to take her to court.
Well, she changed the name. And she changed her claims. So like I
she's
said,
continuing to lie then.
It's clearly listed to Chantal. She thinks because she says a thing, it makes that thing true. I'm not high, and she's high AF.
And
or,
absolutely.
I didn't take that money. I didn't lie. I that. So she really thinks, if she's one of those people, she thinks that she says it with confidence, and she asserts a fact that because I say it with confidence, it must be true. I used to pull that. I had a my younger sister, I swear to God, I would tell her stuff and I would say it was confidence. And when we were younger, and like I had her believing the sky was purple and stuff because I would. So Chantal is one of those people. She says it with confidence, or if there's no hesitation, she thinks because she said it this way and she airs it, as if it's the truth. That the sad thing is there are a lot of people who just believe her. Well, Chantal said it's true, so it must be. And it's just like, oh my God, it's like Google is a thing and it's so simple to use,
Well,
Exactly.
But
True.
we all sit here and say that she's never been told no, but her mother put her in a group home. I mean, what do we do with that?
well, it's because Chantal admitted herself in a now deleted video that because she was abusive to her toddler younger sister, and it had gotten to the point where her mother could no longer deal with the situation, so she had to have her removed from the home. The video is now gone, but Chantal, in her own words, was very candid about why she was removed from that home. She was
Oh,
actively
wow.
bullying and became probably what the state or the province considered a danger to her toddler younger sister. So that's not being told that is a mother at her wits ends being like something bad is going to happen to my baby, and
She'd
maybe
run
she
out
I
of
don't
will.
think that.
options, hadn't she? Yeah, carry on.
What did you say, Natural Ginger?
I says I think her mother had run out of options. After when she took the fake overdose and then she went
Mm-hmm.
into the group home. I think it
Yeah.
was probably the end of a road for a mother. It wouldn't have been that, and then her going to hospital, going to a group home. Her mother would have been, oh my God, my daughter's never acted like this before. I think she was at a wit's end, and she'd probably
Yeah.
pulled
Never.
stunts
and
like that for
and
years.
and
I'd never
That's
social
what
heard
I
work.
that
remember.
before.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
It's
you
yeah.
got to
yeah.
be an oldie. You got to be an oldie. I've been here since the beginning, and
Wow.
And
Yeah, I've only been here
I
since the
remember
Natter time. So.
on back in the day,
yeah,
and
Chantal has removed many, many of the videos of like the Chantal that everybody that's joined in the Natterverse, like,
that's not
she's,
the one
yeah,
That's not why
yeah.
I was following. I just got sucked in, and now I'm into this lot. But back in the day, she was a normal human being. She just
Well,
ate a
yeah.
lot.
She was, my opinion, she was better able to uphold social niceties. She was
Mm-hmm.
better able to, she held her tongue. She knew,
Was she though?
you,
Yeah,
yeah, well,
she was.
remember,
Because
I
it was all
grew up,
recorded, wasn't it? All the content was recorded. It's
Yeah.
only when you've
So
Right.
seen
yeah,
and
it's the live streams that we're
and
really seeing it. She was heavily edited and
well,
curated for
Right.
her to look
and
something
she's
she's not.
removed many of those old videos because in her old videos, like the ones that have been deleted, she'd be chewing and she would cover her mouth. Oh, sorry. I mean,
Mhm.
she actually, like I said, social conventions meant something, but because because she had gotten a tiny touch of attention on the internet, she started being extremely candid about things like I'm a no seatbelts for me, not too TMI. Like these are strangers on the internet, but she was extremely candid and she talked about things that anybody that was listening, made note of. And so, the bottom line is I think Chantal was better able to fake it. Like she knows
Yeah,
what manners are and she's
she can
choosing
say
not to
that.
use them. Yeah.
People
But
show you what they really are. They can
yeah,
say all sorts of things, but
yeah,
people show
yeah.
you what they really. So at first,
Mm-hmm.
it's like being in a relationship where one partner's not abusive, and it's
Mm-hmm.
like being gaslit, I suppose, or
Yeah.
being love bombed, and then you become comfortable and familiar with that person, and then they start revealing bits of themselves to you, and it's
Mm-hmm.
in their actions. That's what I always go from. I think a lot of people
Mm-hmm.
might disagree, but I agree with
No,
that.
you're
She was
right.
showing us more when she was getting
Yeah.
more comfortable. The real self was coming
Mm-hmm.
out, but it was
Yeah.
still only recorded material. You don't know what
Yeah.
was going on behind the scenes, and then the
When
live stream stuff. She just couldn't. She just couldn't keep up the act.
And
yeah,
you can
when some
see when she goes to the restaurant, and when she's, you know, she can eat with her mouth closed at that time. When she was with Carly and Carly's boyfriend, she could have some
Yeah,
social niceties.
exactly.
Although
I wouldn't say sitting around in your lingerie in front of someone else's boyfriend
God,
being
that was
exactly appropriate. But
that
yeah, I
was
think
horrible.
yeah, that was just
That was absolutely.
ridiculous. It was
But
gross in my opinion, just
that
gross.
reveals
Yes.
something about her, doesn't it? It's like when she is in a social setting, or she doesn't think in a professional way. You know, you act like this at work or when you're creating content, but when you're away from it, you especially like a nude or a sexy photo shoot, you don't stay like that all day, do you? It's but she doesn't but that revealed something about her, and people were very clever, well, to pick that up on that, because it was very odd, wasn't it, for her to sit there while they two were fully clothed. That was
But
odd.
even back in the day, back in the back day, she she smoked pot on channel in a bong. She had this cute little bong, and she would do it because it was. I mean, it was legal in Canada, so why not? But she
Yeah,
even
that's
back
true.
then, but it wasn't near to the point what we're it is today. I mean, it would be like a bong once a week or something, that she would.
Bebop.
Well,
So
remember in
Bebop
her
says, I wanted to comment on what Bebop says here, that she gets high on markers at work. That when she had the markers in the car
Oh,
for
good
the
God. Hmm.
that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, she bought those markers because she wanted to get high. She she is low on money and she wanted to sniff markers so she could get high.
That was puzzling me. I was like, what are the markers for and why is she buying so many? Because it's not like she bought one or two or three. It's like pack
No,
after
she bought
pack.
packs.
they were
Yeah, I
weren't they
were
the
packs.
weren't they the
Office
scented
Space.
kind? Weren't
Yes.
they
Uh,
yeah, but they smell
yeah.
like food. They're like raspberry scented, and
Yeah, I
and
guess.
there's all kinds of crazy. Don't you remember those when you were kids? You'd get the lemon scented one and the grape, because apparently
Right.
grapes have us, and banana scented, and so
But I don't know about in Canada, but in the US, if you buy a Sharpie, a permanent marker, a Sharpie, because that's ones that really, whew, you have to show an ID. You can't buy.
well,
I could not. You cannot
that's that
be
maybe in your
a
state, but
Sharpie.
not in every state. Like in this state, you can go and just go buy
Okay,
Sharpies. The
well,
only
I
thing,
live in Texas. We're, we might as well be
yeah,
communists. So,
Yeah, crazy people
yeah.
down there
maybe
in
not communist.
Houston.
I'm not a crazy. You ought to see the back of my cards. They're all Democratic, but I'm just saying that we are locked down. Let's put it that way.
Interesting. But I did see someone mentioned about that Toad documentary about Chantal. Um, I've only been watching her since the Natter era, but wow, do you have to be 18 to buy Sharpies in Texas?
So going
Yeah,
back to Chantal, like of all her old removed, yeah, it's drug addicts. You gotta love it. You gotta show ID to buy cough medicine and Sharpies.
That's
Um,
crazy.
in a lot of her old
nothing,
videos,
nothing
there
is
were
crazy in Texas. Trust me, nothing, nothing.
I used to live in Texas, so I love Texas though.
Oh, I mean, I've lived here all my life. Lived in the same town. I lived in Houston for a few years, but I'm outskirts of Houston, and I'm born and raised. And Texas is not a bad place, but it does not equate to my politics. Let's put it that way.
You gotta move to Austin.
Well, Austin would equate to my politics, yes. Uh, but oh, good Lord, there's so much traffic there now because that place was not built, and there's no more land to put roads. That place was not
Hmm.
built for that many people.
Yeah,
But it's
that's
fun,
true.
and it's weird. Keep Austin weird, and it's wonderful. And
That's a fabulous town. I love it.
there's two great knitting stores there in case anybody likes to knit. So anyway,
What do we think Chantel's next character is going to be. We had Minx, and then we had Carmen, the office
Um,
Karen.
I have no idea. So we have Minx is the promiscuous one. Carmen is the office clown. So what else is missing from an office? We got the clown. We got
the
the
tea lady, the
The
canteen,
T.
to tea. Oh, this is very English. The tea lady
Yes.
or the canteen or somebody who's in charge of the lunches or something like that.
Yeah. They would
Or
call him like
an
the
intern.
lunch lady.
A lunch
Oh, I
yeah.
love the
Oh, the
intern.
intern.
Yeah.
Intern. Yes, we need an intern.
Oh, good
Yeah.
thinking. This is not a pipe. I was just saying that. Yeah, the intern. Okay, yeah.
Oh,
But
we need
And she will be
IT.
called. She will be
but
called.
Definitely. To
I'm
complain
Um,
not
about
being,
how
Kimberly.
dumb Minx is.
Kimberly Pondu.
but I'm not being like, because look at me. I'm not being like a shape or fat shaming person, but to me, an intern would be a cute little a college person, either male or female. And Chantel is not going to be able to play that character at all. Unless she gets 20 more filters. I don't know. I don't know how this filter stuff works. So, maybe she can get down to 150 pounds. I don't know.
The CEO. Jose, what about Jose's girlfriend? Jose's
what
ex or
Well, that's
Minx.
something.
isn't
Minx.
that me?
Yeah, that's Minx
Is
now.
Minx? Oh,
That's
is
me.
it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how about Jose's other girlfriend?
Well, then again, yeah, there's always office trysts, right? So maybe Jose does have a girlfriend while he's dealing with Minx on the side.
I like that.
Okay, all right. We'll see what the office brings us. We got the cat CEO that likes to suckle on the human resources lady. We got Jose and Minx, which is the human resources lady having a tryst while Jose has a girlfriend outside of the office. And Jose is also the POC there, the BIPAC person, right? Because you have to have a BIPAC person if there is an office. It's 2022, right? And if you don't know what that
You
means, that's
gotta
like people or person of color. So you know how like 70s show you have like Fez and some sort of person from somewhere else. There always has to have that one character in an office setting, right?
right. He has to have a nice accent as well.
Yes, exactly. A unique accent where it's different enough but also understandable enough.
Who've
Exactly.
also got a side hustle in the music business that they're going to be a big star one day or something like that. Or
Right.
I don't,
Yes,
there's
because
all
it is
sorts
a
of
production company.
yeah. There's so many possibilities. We're giving her ideas.
I
Mm-hmm.
wish she would use them because I mean, she keeps up the charade for like what,
We could
5
be the script
minutes
writers.
being generous. She doesn't keep that charade up for very long at all.
No, no.
But she honestly, I have to give her this. She has kept in character way longer than I thought she ever would in any of them. So, maybe we can do this. And honestly, if she would absolutely have Pete's on, and Pete's alluded to that last night or whenever it was when they were at the restaurant that he was an employee. I think Pete's could keep in character. I really do.
I do too.
Probably. Yeah. He could be the intern, couldn't he? Could be.
Absolutely.
Right, Ramona or Catherine might make an appearance on the Beezer
Oh,
show.
see,
That's
that's
right.
even better. You have Pete's and then you have Catherine. Yes, I
Who's
like that.
Oh,
Catherine?
she's back.
Yeah, it's
Cath-
me.
Catherine is
Hi,
Pete's
Rain. You're back.
name because
Yeah,
he
I'm
asked
back.
his mom when he told her that he was having gender identity issues or thinking about his gender identity, what would she want her to be called? And she said something to the effect, I don't know, she said if when you were born and you were a girl you were going to be Catherine, or because it was what is it, a Celtic name or whatever, an Irish name, whatever that was, Scottish,
Scottish.
that Catherine with a C was what she thought his female, if he became a female, that's what his name should be, her name should be. Although he has not changed his pronouns,
Pronoun.
because we've asked many times, and he said
Mm-hmm.
spot on. And one of the things that he still says he, him, his. So he has
Mm-hmm.
not changed his pronouns, but I'm just so screwed up because he hasn't changed the pronouns. But anyway, but Catherine was his mom's okay for a name, and he said he thought that was wonderful.
Mm. Well, I would love to see Catherine. Have Catherine come in. You have Ramona.
As
But
the intern,
here's the other thing. She can't even keep the CEO straight. Like one minute the CEO is Sam, the next minute the CEO is Pete. What is like what do they call those in Harry Potter when they can when they can change from a person to a cat? I don't know. Is it that kind of thing? Because she can't keep it
Familiars.
straight.
Yeah, you have it, but it's I think it's also another specific name. Let me look that up. I know the name what you mean.
Ah,
Oh, you got your camera. Oh, we caught you,
As
Nessie
we
Ginger.
saw you.
I can see you. Oh,
Just kidding.
oh my gosh, I feel so honored.
oh.
I know you saw me too. I didn't mean to be on camera earlier.
What was I going to
What did
say?
I call those?
They're called therianthropy is the technical term. Shape-shifting when you go from a human to an animal shift.
Right, yeah,
Therianthropy.
shapeshift.
Yeah.
Yeah, and D&D they just called shifters. So, because I'm a huge dork.
But in the Harry Potter realm, Andrea is right. It's called an
Yeah,
yeah,
animagus.
animagus.
Yes,
And
yes.
animagus. Right.
I am actually a boomer. Actually, me boomer. But I never like to admit it, but you know, I'm in the age range, and I've tried to keep up, and I'm proud of what I've done. I mean, just because everybody says I got to boomer through this, it makes me angry because it makes an actual boomer like me look old and stupid, and I don't like the boomer thing at all. And I don't know why I got off on that subject, but anyway.
Who
Well,
mentioned
you
the
go,
boomers? Is it what
Rain.
Chantal has been saying? Has she been calling herself a boomer again?
And she's not.
No,
You
No,
know,
she
she's not
isn't.
even
That's
that's
ridiculous.
because it's a derogatory thing.
Yeah.
It
nearly
means
on the cusp.
you can't you don't understand, you can't do it because you're old, and I hate it.
I'm just so happy that my daughter-in-law introduced me to K-pop. I'm just a K-pop stan at this point.
Really,
Yeah, I
I uh,
love.
I I like my '80s music, which is not my generation, but it's the best.
Oh, absolutely,
Um,
I love my '80s music. Uh huh.
yeah, I mean my actual growing up in high school years and all that were the '70s, right out of the '60s, and I love that, and I won't ever forget it. But I love the '80s the best,
Yeah,
and
that's mine. And when Chantel starts singing that crap, I just want to say, just shut up.
just shut up. Exactly.
Just shut up. I mean, I saw Stevie Nicks fall off a stage at a concert because she was so
Really.
stunned when she was doing her. It was wonderful. She just got back up. It was a great concert. But just don't ruin our stuff, Chantel. You have no clue.
No, she doesn't. I
Mm-mm.
don't know what the hell happened. I mean, she she is just never been told no, like everybody. I'm not the first one to say that. Everybody says that. I mean, she's never been told no. You can't have that. You don't, you know, I mean, geez, as a kid was told no, and many other things. I don't know how much of a better person that makes me than her, but I do know that I don't have the freedom to. I'm retired. I mean, I worked. My first job. I was 15, and blah blah blah. Here we go with the boomer shit. But she's never been. She doesn't know anything. I just I don't understand how somebody can get away with that without ever. There's no consequences. I mean, she's starting to learn that, I think, now, but she's learning there are consequences, I think, but there is always something else on the horizon for her because she is in her 30s, where I've done my time in the workforce, and it just amazes me what she's, how much she feels she's entitled to. I see these Medicare commercials on TV every day, all day long. I watch Lifetime and all that crap.
Right.
And
Food TV.
I want what I'm entitled to. What you're eligible, you're not entitled.
Well,
I mean,
technically you are because you paid for it. You paid for it while you were working.
Exactly. I did. But I don't go around saying I'm entitled to this.
Right.
I deserve it. I deserve it. What else does she like to say? I think I should be entitled to it. Yeah, she says that. She says, what is that?
Well, just like she says, I should be able to make my living any way I want to. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, if I wanted to make my living any way I wanted to, y'all are going to buy my knitting goods, and you're going to pay me $50,000 a year. So are y'all going to start ponying up? I'm going to start sending y'all baby blankets, and y'all better start sending me a good, dollar amount for my baby blankets, my knitted baby blankets, because that's how I would like to make my living. But that ain't the way life works, and she doesn't understand that.
Exactly.
Well, we've established tonight, this live,
this afternoon,
that she has been paid something. She's probably not going to Cuba, but we hope she is.
Oh, she's not.
And she is insufferably smug at the moment, I think, isn't she? Too?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
She's not going to Cuba.
Yeah, I think most of us think, yeah, she's definitely not going to Cuba. But yeah, I think we've practically answered everything at this point in time. We're just waiting for her to come back on. I don't know what's happened to her. I've been checking Twitch, Patreon. So maybe we'll wrap this up for now. Any closing words, comments? Go ahead. Rain, you can go first.
Oh, I could go on forever, but I won't. So we'll switch it to whoever's next.
Sure, Hippieista, go ahead.
Thank you so much, Monty, for hosting this. And you have the best panels anywhere. And just thank you. That's all I can say. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you, Hippieista. Yeah. I'll just say, remember, it's just drama on the internet. Not try and get too huffy about it. I mean, I must admit, when I found out she'd got her channel back, the Beezer channel back, she really ruined my Schadenfreude, and I really was enjoying it. So, but anyway, I'm over it now because I am old and I'm mature and I can handle these things. So we'll just see what happens next. So thanks for having me on, Monty. Thanks, Apista. Thanks, Rain. I'm going to go.
Okay.
No problem.
That's
Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye,
Love you
darling.
all.
Bye,
Bye
chat.
bye.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
as
Bye-bye.
well. Rain.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye bye, Rain.
Yep.
Bye bye, Hippista, Natural Ginger. We had La 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 on. Goddess of Pain. Was that it? Am I missing somebody? If I have missed you, I apologize. But thank you so much, everybody, for being on the panel once again. If you want to come on, by all means, we'll do this another time. So we'll wait until we see what Foodie Beauty is going to do. I have no idea, but we might get a rager, we might not. We'll see. But if anything or everything happens, I will be here. Thank you, everybody. Smash the like button. And I am out. See you another time. Bye bye.